All right, we've made the turn considerably here on the golf course here at Dairy Creek today. We're on the 7th tee box. It's a short little par 4. Great design from Harbottle here. We're sitting at 245 to the middle of the green from these white tee boxes here. A little bit uphill. Traditionally, again, just like the last hole that we played, the wind's typically in your face. There's a lot of space out there. He did a good job, Harbottle did, as far as making this look a lot more ominous than it is. We've got a big hill here on the right-hand side of the green, or the right-hand side of the hole, rather. That from the back tee boxes, you actually have to almost aim over that hill to really have a good shot at the green, unless you can hit a really nice fade into this wind and hit a really low rope like Jack Nicklaus used to, his power fade. You notice there's a round top tree out there just a little bit. It almost looks like it's in the middle of the fairway. It's actually on the left-hand side of the fairway as you get up there, because this is a little crescent moon hole, dog legs back to the right. That tree is only about 207 yards away from where we are right now, so it's not an ominous hole. From that tree to the green's only 44 yards, so it's not a big hole, but if you miss it too far to the left, you're going to have a challenge. If you miss it too far to the right, you're going to have a challenge. But like I said, there's 50 or 60 yards of fairway and relatively easy rough that's out there that we can play to. So you've got two different choices. We got irons or we got drivers. So what I always use to make my decision on this hole is how well am I playing as I'm coming through, which right now today I'm playing pretty well. So I'm going to opt to hit the driver and take some chances, a little bit more risk, because I feel like my swing's going pretty well today. If I'm not hitting the ball really well, oftentimes I'll just pull out an iron, try to hit something out there about 160, 170 yards out, leave myself somewhere between 60 or 70 yards from the pin. That's kind of my sweet spot with my irons. So I'm going to go with driver here today, let the big dog eat. We'll take a little bit of chance and a little bit of risk and see how it pays off. So as we talked about, you got the hill on the right-hand side. So I'm not sure if you can see the flag where we're at. There's a shorter hill in the distance there, Hollister Peak. Actually, I don't know if that's Hollister, if it's Black Hill, but the flag's right in line with that. So I'm going to aim a little bit right of that, hit a little bit of a draw as my plan. If I miss, it's going to be in the bunker on the left-hand side or possibly just over it up by the green surface. The wind's going to really kind of help knock this down. So I've got the ball teed up relatively low compared to what I typically do. So that helps me flight the ball a little bit lower, keep it out of the wind, but still take a full swing. So let's give this a rip and see how we turn out. All right. Get a nice wide stance here. Playing the ball back a little bit in my stance, just trying to keep the ball a little bit lower as well. Here we go. Started a little bit right at the flag instead of the right of the flag. We might just be over that bunker. We might have just caught the edge of it. So we'll see when we get up there. But I hit the ball really well. Let's go see what we got. All right, so typical of Harbottle's design out here at Dairy Creek, we've got a nice little ridge in the middle of this green as well. The flag just happens to be sitting right on the crown of that crest. So anything along the hole here is going to run down that slope and go towards the back of the green. It gets faster down there than what you think, so sometimes it can sneak up on you and that ball can run away. I'm going to try and keep it, maybe just a little bit short of the hole. I don't want to go too long, but I also don't want to leave it halfway between here and the hole. As you notice, I just got over the bunker, didn't get to the green up here, kind of in the little swale or hollow down here, so it's a really good position to be at. We just have to make sure we don't leave it somewhere short up in here, so I'm not going to short on him. I'm going to make sure I throw it. My thought process is to try and land the ball about halfway between the collar and the green, so where I'm trying to hit the ball to get it to land is about right here and let it run out. So I don't want it to land any further than that so it doesn't run past the flag. So we got a really good lie. The ball's sitting up in this little swale. Be able to throw the ball high in the air. Don't have to swing too hard to put a lot of spin on it. I've got really good sight lines. I can see just the bottom of the flag stick from where I'm at, so this is a really good setup. But you can see the slope of the pin, or the slope of the hill here. The ball's going to be considerably above my feet, like 2 or 3 inches, maybe 3 or 4 inches above my feet. That's going to make the ball want to go from right to left. So I'm going to take that into account, and I'm going to aim a little bit right of the flag. The whole green's going to slope this way a little bit too, so we're going to take that all into account as we get ready to hit this shot. I'm going to kind of stand back here and visualize it, get it clear in my mind as far as how I want the ball to come up, where I want it to land, so that I'm confident in my head before I hit this shot. So I pull something off that's really good. Got a really good chance of making birdie here. Couple practice swings. All right, here we go. as you can see, not exactly position A where we were trying to go to off the shot down there below the hill. Got a little bit of the rights. This one squirted out here a little bit to the right. We've got a beautiful little green here like we talked about down there. You got this ridge that runs, bisects the green. Everything over that hill is going to go pretty severely back to the back of the green. Everything on the front side of this hill is going to kind of push off to the left-hand side. So that hill is going to significantly influence this putt. We've got a pretty good uphill slope here to get up to navigate. So I definitely want to get it hard enough that I get up to the top of the slope and I don't leave it short. The good thing is where that flag's at, it's fairly flat in around there, so I can give it a run. Not necessarily trying to make this putt. This is a true lag putt, so I don't necessarily want to try and make this putt. If it goes in, awesome, but we're just trying to get it in, you know, that foot and a half range to try and make sure we secure our car. So the way I'm looking at this, I'm feeling like this putt's going to break, you know, better part of a foot and a half, maybe even 2 feet from right to left. Just trying to get the pace correct. I'm going to go through a visualization process like we've been doing the whole round here. Make sure that I'm confident with the putt, make a good confident stroke, and then deal with what we're left. So I'm going to go read this again, just make sure my alignment and everything's correct, get it secure in my head, take my 2 or 3 practice strokes, feel the ground underneath my feet, just to confirm what I was seeing with my eyes. Kind of feel how long that putting stroke needs to be. Line up, make sure I'm lined up in the exact right spot. Let's do this. We had a good line. Didn't quite hit it far enough to get to the hole, but it left us in a good spot where we should be able to make this one. So let's walk up, tap it in, hopefully. A little further away once we get up here than what I thought it was going to be when we were back there, so I don't want to take this for granted that it's going to easily go in. So I'm going to go through my process routine again. Golf swing's all about routine. I'm going to line it up. Looks like I'm going to aim to the right half of this, the right of the hole, just on the outside of the hole, because I definitely think this is going to move quite a bit here. At least I feel that. Take my practice swings, feel what that's going to be again. All right, let's pull the trigger. All right, got away with a couple bad shots there. Made the par. Let's take it to number 8.